It doesn't feel right without the rolling eyes chant. It does not. Just search the rolling eyes fall YakuzaKiwami on YouTube, and it is such a like superior version just because of that starting chant. It's just completely different OST. Yeah, I'm just listening to it to get in the mood. Just skip this part if you're watching it after the stream. I receive you. I will have to quit the game, I'm sure. As I said, I will have to quit the game, I'm sure. Sega. Does anyone remember the old Sega jingle? I don't know if they still use it or not. It was a classic though. It was a classic. I should probably load the game again. Autosave was 22 11. Here it is. I need to load this one.
Hi.
Hey Wizard, good evening and welcome to the stream. How are you? And आज का दिन कैसा रहा? Exotic dance. With a body like that, why won't you keep that chest wrapped in clothes? Is to deny the entire female population, and because you would make money, lots of money. I mean, that's true. I'm sure a lot of women will lust over Kiryu. Please, we don't have enough men right now, and none of them are as hot as you. You will be doing us a huge favor, please. Sure, अगर तुम बताने में comfortable हो, बताना चाहते हो, then you can tell me. देखो भाई, ये स्ट्रीम कन्फेशन बूथ है. जैसे चर्च में नहीं होते सुनने वाले फादर, ये कन्फेशन बूथ है. जो तुम कहना चाहते हो कह सकते हो. आई वोंट जज यू. मे बी आई विल ट्राई टू provide a solution if I can, and that's it. I'm not someone who would judge anyone else. Like, why would I do that? It's like a normal bikini bar but with male dancers, hence banana bar. Banana bar. Khaoge? Our purpose is to charm and entertain female audience with paragons of pectoral perfection. That's a heavy word. फिर क्या हुआ? Or shows a little profitability or a selling point. So if you work for us, you will be showing off some serious skin. I guess I'll do the best I can. So first we'll have a training and an interview. You can go that. Let's just do this quest. I have enough money to do that. बट वो रिजेक्ट हो गया और फिर मैंने सारी वीडियोस डिलीट कर दी। शिट, रीज़न क्या था? उसमें लिखा हुआ आता प्रॉपर रीज़न कि किसी रीजन से मोनेटाइज नहीं हो रहा चैनल। नहीं थी बाशिश, जल्दी तो नहीं करी मैंने। एक्चुअली कल और पर से स्ट्रीम नहीं करी थी जहाँ तक मुझे ध्यान है, टाइम नहीं मिला मुझे थोड़ा। एंड बाय द वे गुड इवनिंग। आज मैंने जल्दी करी है कि 7 बजे तो करी है यार, हमेशा 7 बजे तो करता हूँ मैं। एक्चुअली 6 बजे करना चाहता था बट आई वॉज राइटिंग ए स्क्रिप्ट, सो मुझे लगा थोड़ी बहुत स्क्रिप्ट लिख लेता हूँ, उसके बाद में स्टार्ट करूँगा। रीयूज कंटेंट, हाँ मेरे साथ भी पहली बार यही हुआ था, मुझे भी रीयूज कंटेंट का लगा था बहुत पहले। और तो मैंने अपने जो जितने पुराने वीडियोस थे जिनके अंदर मुझे लगा कि मैंने थोड़ा ज़्यादा रीयूज कंटेंट यूज़ करा है विदाउट मच चेंज, मैंने वो सारे उड़ा दिए थे। तो वही रीज़न है या कुछ और रीज़न है उसका? लाइक रीयूज कंटेंट बहुत रीज़न से आ सकता है यार। रीयूज कंटेंट के बहुत रीज़न हो सकते हैं। देखो, या तो तुमने उसमें कॉपीराइटेड म्यूज़िक यूज़ करा होगा, या फिर कोई ऐसा म्यूज़िक करा होगा जो लाइक नॉन कॉपीराइटेड होता है, लेकिन जो उसके ओनर होते हैं ना वो स्टिल स्ट्राइक कर सकते तुम्हारे चैनल। उसके अलावा बैकग्राउंड में कोई मूवी का या किसी चीज़ का चल रहा हो, देन लाइक बहुत रीज़न हो सकते हैं रीयूज कंटेंट के। सजेशन ये रहेगा, जो जितने भी वीडियोज़ हैं, खैर तुमने सारे डिलीट कर दिए, जो भी रीयूज कंटेंट वाले वीडियोज़ हैं उनको डिलीट कर दो। आई डिड द सेम थिंग। अब मुझे वैसे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता पर्सनली। अभी मैं वापस जब भी मेरे चैनल पे वॉच आवर्स हो जाएंगे 4000, मैं वापस रीअप्लाई करूँगा। अगर नहीं होगा तो ठीक है, होगा तो बढ़िया है, पैसे आ जाएंगे थोड़े बहुत। आई वॉन्ट बी फॉर लॉन्ग। आज पढ़ाई होने के बाद देखता हूँ आना। या दैट्स फाइन यार, यू शुड प्रॉब्ली फोकस इन योर स्टडीज़ मच मोर देन दिस स्ट्रीम। चल, जस्ट फोकस इन योर स्टडीज़। तुम यहाँ पर आए, दैट इज़ गुड इनफ फॉर मी। गेमिंग चैनल था। एक बार तुम गाइडलाइंस में चेक करो प्रॉपर्ली तुम्हारे कौन से वीडियो पे फ्लैग आया है एंड किस रीज़न से आया है प्रॉपर्ली। दैट इज़ दी ओनली सजेशन आई कैन गिव, बिकॉज मैंने पर्सनली ये सेम थिंग फेस करी थी, उसके बाद मैंने अपनी वीडियोज डिलीट कर दी थी। दैट्स इट। आई डोंट नो। I don't think it is legit, Kiryu. या अभी भी साइड क्वेस्ट मैं सोच रहा हूँ करूँ नहीं करूँ। तुमने सिंस ये गेम खेल रखा है, तुमने सारी साइड क्वेस्ट खेले, तो मुझे एक चीज़ बताओ, आर दे वर्थ डूइंग? बिकॉज जहाँ तक मुझे दिख रहा है मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर वेरी सिमिलर टू याकुजा 3, जहाँ पर कॉनिंग पर बेस्ड है सारी क्वेस्ट। किरयू इज बस किरयू इज जस्ट गेटिंग स्कैम्ड थ्रू आउट मोस्ट ऑफ दीज क्वेस्ट। सो आर दे वर्थ डूइंग? लाइक मुझे इस गेम में इतना कोई इंटरेस्ट है भी नहीं, बिकॉज आई हैव प्लेड द ओरिजिनल। आई लव द कॉम्बैट, बट मुझे स्टोरी पता है, सो आई एम नॉट रियली दैट फोकस्ड ऑन स्टोरी बिकॉज आई नो व्हाट विल हैपन। साइड क्वेस्ट दे आर नॉट एज इंटरेस्टिंग एज याकुजा 0, सो आई डोंट नो इफ आई वांट टू डू देम और नॉट। द ओनली रीज़न आई एम डूइंग दैम इज़ बिकॉज या तो वो लाइक ऑन द वे है, या फिर मुझे एक्सपी चाहिए अपनी अदर स्टाइल्स अपग्रेड करने के लिए। दैट्स इट। ये तुम्हारी बहुत बड़ी गलती है। पता नहीं इंसानों के साथ क्या है। मेरे एक दो दोस्त हैं अदर, उनके भी यही था कि लाइक दिमाग फिर ना उन्होंने अपने सारे वीडियोज डिलीट कर दिए यूट्यूब के। लाइक सीरियसली तुमने जिस चीज़ पे इतनी मेहनत करी, इतने टाइम इन्वेस्ट किया, तुम उन्हें डिलीट क्यों कर रहे हो बिना उनके बारे में लाइक प्रॉपर्ली इन्वेस्टिगेट करे रीज़न क्या था एंड गुस्से में ये सब करना? लाइक सीरियसली डोंट डू दैट। इधर डोंट डू यूट्यूब और इधर डोंट डिलीट योर वीडियोज फॉर नो डैम रीज़न। I'm not interested in fighting Amon. Like I have never fought a single Amon in any of these games, so I'm not really interested into that. And जो आप क्वेस्ट बताई तुमने वो पैंटी वाली एंड फ्लोरिस्ट वाली ओरिजिनल गेम में है, एंड दे आर एक्चुअली मच मोर बेटर प्रेजेंटेड बिकॉज प्रॉपर कट सीन है, नॉट लाइक द वंस वी गेट इन दिस गेम जहाँ पर वॉइस वंस हैं बट विद नो एनिमेशंस। बेटर से लाइक मेरा सजेशन ये रहेगा, अगर तुम्हारे चैनल पे ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइबर्स नहीं है तो यू शुड प्रॉब्ली क्रिएट अ न्यू चैनल, दैट विल बी मच बेटर। एंड उस पर रीयूज कंटेंट जैसा कुछ करो ही मत यूज़ तुम यूज़ लाइक कॉपीराइटेड कंटेंट, बैकग्राउंड में कोई म्यूज़िक सॉन्ग, नथिंग। अगर सॉन्ग यूज़ करने हैं तो उन गेम्स के या उन मीडिया के करो जिनमें कोई भी कॉपीराइट होल्डर नहीं है। दैट विल बी मच बेटर फॉर यू। Let's say Kiryu-san. Yes, my name is Tachibana. Tachibana? Seriously? 6.7k. Then please work on your catalog again. Watch hour and views करो वापस, and that is the only suggestion I can give. यार you're close to 10k. That is a big deal. ठीक है, तो like just do some more work into your videos and just continue doing it. ना don't create a new channel यार. 6.7 की सब is a big deal. मैंने अपना चैनल डिलीट नहीं किया जिसमें like 1k subs थे, that's it. तो नहीं, you should probably continue your current channel. My manly and beautiful physique. Sweat rolling down my chest as a fight. If I were to compare my body to something, it would be diamond in the rough, jagged but enthralled. And a diamond never sparks more than when another man is attempting to crush it in the heat of battle. When two men clash in combat, that's when our bodies rise to the peak physical beauty. Shining bright like a diamond, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Wizard. Thank you, appreciate it. And I did nothing, just focus on your channel, yaar. Yeah, work as a debt collector, much better. काशी बना तो सामने वाले का ना यार. इसका नाम क्या था, मैंने सच में देखा भी नहीं. Could anyone please help me? Chiba, Shimizu. इनमें से तो मुझे एक ही सही लग रहा है. एक्चुअली मेरा वॉच टाइम पहले एक बार हो गया था. मैंने अपने चैनल उसके लिए डाला था एडसेंस ऑन करने के लिए, व्हाट एवर वी कॉल इट, यू नो, रेवेन्यू के लिए. मैंने वापस अपने चैनल को रिव्यू के लिए भेजा था. बट आई हैड सम वीडियोस जहाँ पर मैंने जो अदर कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स है उनका गेम प्ले यूज़ करा था एंड उसके ऊपर मेरे वॉइस ओवर्स थे रिव्यू के. बेसिकली उस टाइम पे मेरा पीसी ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं था, सो आई यूज्ड अदर पीपल्स गेम प्ले टू यू नो एज बैकग्राउंड, बिकॉज मैं उस टाइम पे खुद का गेम प्ले कैप्चर नहीं कर सकता था बिकॉज माई पीसी वाज नॉट दैट स्ट्रॉन्ग. सो उस पर मैं वॉइस ओवर करा करता था. उस रीजन से मेरे चैनल पे फ्लैग आया था यूज़ कंटेंट का, विच इज़ अंडरस्टैंडेबल. मुझे उस टाइम पे पता नहीं था कि आई विल हैव टू चेंज द वीडियो ड्रास्टिकली टू नॉट गेट दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग. उसके बाद से मैंने सारे वीडियो अपने जितने भी रीयूज़ कंटेंट वाले वीडियो थे सारे डिलीट कर दिए थे एंड स्टार्टेड रिकॉर्डिंग माई गेम प्ले. टाची बना हो, छोड़ो यार, इट्स जस्ट वन क्वेस्ट. यही है. It's literally a reference to Yakuza 0. How the hell can I forget that? We have another prospect waiting in the next room, so we'll be in touch. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Who the hell are we talking about? Yeah, he's scamming, isn't he? And there he is. There he is. I should probably upgrade my abilities. Maximum amount of heat. Increase the power of heat action during climax mode. Near 4 enemies. What kind of attack is that? नहीं ऐसे मत करो विजय यार. लाइक तुमने इतनी मेहनत करी है. 6.7 के सब्सक्राइबर इज़ अ बिग डील. ठीक है, मेरे लाइक 1 के सब्सक्राइबर हैं. 1 के 1.7 एंड आई एम स्टिल वर्किंग ऑन इट. So please don't delete that channel, yaar. 6.7k is a big deal. You have like, you at least have like 1k people who watch you consistently. So do that for them, and it is a good way to generate some revenue, generate some money. So please don't ignore it. अगर तुम्हारे पास इतने सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं ना, थोड़ी मेहनत और कर लो. It's fine. I'm not saying कि अपनी जो वेल बीइंग है या फिर जो अपनी अदर थिंग्स है लाइफ में उन पे फोकस मत करो. मेक इट अ हॉबी, मेक इट अ साइड जॉब. That will be much better for you. First, let me save the game once. मैं वापस ये सब चेंज नहीं करना चाहता. हाँ? अरे यार लिटरली लाइक क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट हो गई. आई वांटेड टू फाइट हिम. या इट्स फाइन देवाशीष. अगर तुम लाइक बिजी हो, तुम्हें स्टडी से फोकस करना है, देन यू शुड डू दैट फर्स्ट. मच मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. या समझ सकता हूँ आप 0 टोटल वीडियोज़ है, बट अब तुम्हें पता चल गया ना लाइक व्हाट यू नीड टू डू. जस्ट डू दैट. ऑल यू नीड इज़ लाइक वॉच टाइम. तुम्हारे पास ऑलरेडी सब्सक्राइबर्स तो बहुत हैं. वॉच टाइम इज़ डिफिकल्ट, वेरी डिफिकल्ट ऑनेस्टली. आई एग्री विद यू, बट यू कैन डू इट. तुमने 6.7 के सब्सक्राइबर करके 2 बार लाइक अपने चैनल को रिव्यू के लिए भेजा है, रेवेन्यू के लिए, देन यू कैन डू इट अगैन. आई एम श्योर, आई एम डैम श्योर. अगर तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम्स को लाइक 10 लोग भी देखते हैं ना 6.7 के में से डेली, देन यू कैन ईजिली अचीव दैट इन फ्यू मंथ्स. या एग्जैक्टली तुमने 2 बार कंप्लीट किया ना, तुम वापस कर लोगे. जस्ट डोंट डिलीट योर चैनल बिकॉज ऑफ दैट. जस्ट आगे से ध्यान रखो, अगली बार जो भी गाइडलाइंस उनको प्रॉपरली फॉलो करो. लाइक आई नो काफ़ी हसल भरा काम है ये गाइडलाइंस फॉलो करने ही सब. आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट बट स्टिल करनी तो पड़ेगी. अपना तो प्लेटफॉर्म है नहीं.
見っけたでき
なあ
楽しもうやキルちゃん
懲りねえ人
Way too limiting still. Can't use it. Come on, Majima, let me just use that. Yeah, I have upgraded the dragon style, but still moveset बहुत limiting है. Yeah, blockers are Majima, exactly. That is the issue. एक तो मैं इन गेम्स को हार्ड पे खेलना स्टार्ट कर दिया. That is another thing. I used to play them on normal, but I think like combat इतना मुझे लगा combat की depth इतनी like I really enjoy it, so let's start playing on hard. It will at least be a bit more challenging. And still ये game like end तक जाते जाते बहुत easy हो जाते हैं because how overpower you can get. लाइक इजी एंड नॉर्मल पे ठीक है गेम. लाइक स्टार्टिंग में थोड़े डिफिकल्ट रहेंगे बट बाय द मिड पॉइंट और एंड पॉइंट ये बहुत इजी हो जाता है. सो इसलिए आई जस्ट started playing them on hard difficulty since they are not that different combat wise. So that's that, I guess.
キルちゃんおもろいな
लास्ट रैंक क्या है माजी मेमोरीवेयर की? एस रैंक. अभी तो बहुत बार हराना पड़ेगा. अभी बहुत सारी वेरिएंट्स हैं माजिमा के, आई गेस आई विल हैव टू फाइंड देम एज वेल.
私俺が悪かったおお
बाय द वे तुम्हारी स्टडीज़ कैसी चल रही है देवाशीष? एनी चेंज और सेम ओल्ड सेम ओल्ड? ए मैजिकल मैच बॉक्स किल, व्हाट हैपेंड? नहीं अभी तक टैक्सी ड्राइवर माजिमा तो नहीं मिला.
おい
बारटेंडर मिल चुका, जॉम्बी मिल चुका, कैबरे वाला मुझे पता है मिल जाएगा अभी मुझे. मैं जस्ट कैबरे गया नहीं हूँ अभी. You already had a girlfriend? Fuck. That is something fucking horrible. I'm such an idiot. I didn't know the first thing about him, but I was selfish enough to assume. That is fucked up. So that's what happened. And after all the help you gave me, it's all wasted now. Don't worry about besides it can't help in complete waste.
おい
एग्ज़ाम तो हो गए अभी के लिए जस्ट नॉर्मल एग्ज़ाम्स हैं, बोर्ड्स टाइप. ओके वो ख़त्म करके बाकी करना है. ओके इट्स फाइन आई एम श्योर जिस हिसाब से तुम बताते हो अपने बारे में, यू विल कंप्लीट देम. जस्ट डोंट फोकस ऑन गेमिंग दैट मच. What is the name of this OST? This is definitely new. मैंने पहले तो नहीं सुना इसको सीरीज में. Or maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? It might be in Yakuza 5. It might be in Yakuza 5. या यूट्यूब में मिल जाएगा बट स्पेसिफिक नेम क्या है? आई नो आई एम श्योर इट्स एन अनरिलीज्ड ओएसटी. मुझे भाई वही कह रहा हूँ, याकुजा 5 का लग रहा है ये. याकुजा 0 में नहीं था. दैट इज आई एम श्योर अबाउट. That's the end of it, I guess. Oh, that is a lot of XP right there. I should probably meet Majima now. He's in Shine, I guess. He should be in Shine.
これ骨折れてんじゃん。顔が気になるんだよ。
目障り。
Not the knife. Hey Cadmus, good evening, welcome to the stream. I'm good. आप बताइए, आज ऑफिस गए थे आई थिंक आप?
ओ
हाँ, डार्क सीक्रेट. तो आज नो स्ट्रीम आई गेस. या समझ सकता हूँ. सीधा संडे को. ओहो, दैट इज अ लॉन्ग हाइटिस इन थिएटर्स को. या लगा ही था मुझे. अरे तू जा पहले साले. Can't hit enemies while they're down. Another great feature that was introduced in Yakuza 5 but taken out for some damn reason. I'm sorry, Majima. Sakura Storm तो गई मेरी. Yeah, can't use the damn heat move. Great. Unless weekdays में छुट्टी हो. Okay. Understood, Cadmus bhai, understood. या श्योर काम ही काम, क्या कर सकते, विल हैव टू डू. या श्योर कैटनस भाई, श्योर. थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग टू द स्ट्रीम. The murder quest. Yeah, he's talking about me, isn't he? He has kind of a stupid look on his face. Hey Shubh, good evening and welcome to the stream. I love you too. Make sure you use the tag you found in the locker. When the job's done, meet me at the batting cage. Kiryu Kazuma. Yeah, I should probably go to the batting cage. बेटा मैं स्ट्रीम देखकर बैठा हूँ, ठीक है. बॉस को ह्यूमिलेट करके मारा, हितेंद्र मार सकता है, H.Knight मार सकता है क्या ऐसे? अरे जाओ रे, तुम कब से हिपोक्रेट हो गए इतने? एक टाइम में बोलते हो मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता, दूसरे टाइम में बोलते हो ऐसे मार के बताओ. Hypocrite, that's what I'm gonna say. मैं स्ट्रीम पर नहीं था उस टाइम पे, मैंने बाद में स्ट्रीम देखी. जब मैं वापस यूट्यूब पे खोला, मैंने देखा स्ट्रीम एंड को मिला, गेम तो ख़त्म कर ही दिया होगा इसने. हाँ, फिर ख़त्म करने के बाद भैया जो कमेंट पढ़ रहे हैं, मतलब जो बोले जा रहे हो, बहुत सही है. अच्छा अच्छा, तो भूखे रिलेटेड है तो ऐसा बोलोगे? नाइस नाइस. बेटा मेरा लिटरली ये कमेंट था कि ये कब से इतना डिफिकल्ट हो गया. उस उतने में तुम सबने मेरे को इतना बोला है. तुम ले लो तीसरी से. हाँ, कंट्रोलर से इजी होगा. मैंने कीबोर्ड माउस से ट्राई नहीं करा. क्यों, मैंने क्या कर दिया? बस देख ले चुप चुप के स्ट्रीम फिर से. आई एम ग्लैड समवन इज प्लेइंग याकुजा 0. कम्युनिटी में थोड़ी बात हुई गेम की, दैट्स गुड. हाँ, उसको बेस्ट कंसीडर किया जाता है. इट्स लाइक द बेस्ट एंट्री पॉइंट, जिसकी स्टोरी बहुत अच्छी है. सिंस इट्स प्रीक्वल यू डोंट नीड टू प्ले एनी अदर प्रीवियस गेम. कॉम्बैट बहुत अच्छा है. एंड या इट्स ओवरऑल लाइक वन ऑफ द बेस्ट गेम्स इन द सीरीज. लाइक अब नहीं बोलूँगा, अब तो आई थिंक कुछ गेम्स बेटर हैं उससे, बट ओवरऑल या इट इज़ एन अमेजिंग गेम. बेसिकली याकुजा 0 रिलीज़ हुआ था याकुजा सीरीज़ की 10th एनिवर्सरी पे. सो बेसिकली वो गेम उन सभी प्रीवियस गेम्स का एक कंपाइलेशन है. जो भी बेस्ट पार्ट है ना उन गेम्स के, इट्स बेसिकली मेल्टिंग पॉट. प्रीवियस गेम्स के सारे एलिमेंट्स उसके अंदर हैं, जो बैड पार्ट्स है वो सारे बाहर हैं. एंड दैट इज़ बेसिकली याकुजा 0. It is the melting pot of all the best things about Yakuza games. Hey Parikshit, good evening and welcome to the stream. So that is the reason why it's so popular. उसमें like first of all prequel है, story wise तुम्हें कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं होगी. Combat, like it was one of the best combat in the series. That's great. Graphically the game still looks great. Story is amazing. Voice acting, everything is amazing about that game. Yeah, sure. You will enjoy it, I'm sure. सबसे पहले याकुजा था याकुजा 2005 में ओरिजिनल. उसके बाद याकुजा 2, याकुजा केंजन, याकुजा 3, याकुजा 4, याकुजा डेड सोल्स, याकुजा 5 एंड उसके बाद याकुजा 0 एंड फिर याकुजा किवामी जो मैं खेल रहा हूँ फिलहाल. Dance like it's 80s. मैं खेलूँगा डेफिनेटली बट आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग ऑल द प्रीवियस गेम्स. मैं रिलीज ऑर्डर में खेल रहा हूँ सारे गेम्स. सो अभी लाइक बहुत गेम है मुझे खेलने हैं जो. ग्राफिक वाइज हाँ याकुजा 0 बेस्ट है ऑब्वियसली कंपेयर टू प्रीवियस गेम. 2015 का गेम है वो. सो इट लुक्स प्रीटी गुड ग्राफिकली स्टिल. डिस्को इज सच अ गुड थिंग यार. मज़े आते हैं डिस्को में डांस करने में सीरियसली. I should probably go to a disco. Last time मैं 23rd को गया था before Christmas. कपल एंट्री फ्री मिलती है लेकिन यार गर्लफ्रेंड जा नहीं सकती साथ में बिकॉज ऑफ फैमिली. ये तो कपल एंट्री फ्री लाइक हर वीकेंड को जाता मैं तो फिर एवरी सिंगल फ्राइडे नाइट.
Eh?
Keeper Kunz and gift guys. Yamada. This Disco Queen of Love. A reference to Yakuza 0.
Boy.
Chalo, another quest is done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't think so. Babadra Japan was seriously crazy, yaar. It was seriously crazy. The heart of vandalism. 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 However you pronounce it.
What? Nani?
Let's see if we have any quest in here. I don't think so. जाना ही पड़ेगा. He won't be coming anytime soon, I guess. Let's do some pocket circuit. Arey, here he comes. This can be really helpful. अरे यार डेड एंड है शिट. Seriously, Majima. The best way to defeat Majima. Breaker is honestly a very annoying style to fight against. Yeah, it seriously is. Do we have something that does like serious amount of damage? 156. Don't have skill. Sheesh. Finally. Finally. Gotta do something about the breakers time.
さすがやせやまだなキルちゃんおもろいな
The boss is a little tired from playing with you, sir. He said he'll play again after a little break. Likely relaxing outside Kamurocho somewhere. I'm sure he'll come back when you least expect it. We can still do one fight with him. We can still do one more fight with him. Good. Yeah, let's race. Hey विजिट वेलकम बैक. वापस से तुमने अपना लोगो चेंज कर लिया चैनल का. या फिर सेकंड आईडी है. जंप मिनी जंप कोर्स आपके. अब भी ज़्यादा है. 20 का है यार. शिट. या श्योर डेफिनेटली. क्या डालने का सोच रहे हो फिर चैनल पर? Let's try it. Let's try it.
青レーンだ。対するは秀樹くんだ。最高の走りを期待してるぜ。よし、やるか。少し出遅れたか。完走できそう。救われるなよ。ポケサーなら下克上の大歓迎だぜ。嵐の前の静けさなのか。あんなカスタマイズもあるのか。何が起こるかわからない。
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. मेरा acceleration कम है, but I think speed is pretty good, and I can do this as well. It was a short race. Gaming but next level, huh? So what are you planning to play? I have won, my guy. Don't try.
下克上も堂々の1位。さすがの強さだ。激しい。俺の
He showed I'm proud.
勝ちだ。
So you're planning to play some challenging games. Fighter as a fiance. सजेशन तुम्हें कैसे गेम खेलना पसंद है पहले तो मुझे ये बताओ. बैटल रॉयल ओके तो देन मेरा सजेशन रहेगा जो पॉपुलर है वही पकड़ो बिकॉज दैट इज़ द ओनली वे टू ग्रो इन बैटल रॉयल सीन राइट नाउ. मेरे को इतने सारे स्ट्रीमर्स हैं एंड ऑनेस्टली वो जॉनरा ऐसे मोड पर खड़ी है कि कुछ टाइम बाद आई डोंट थिंक इट विल बी दैट रेलिवेंट. ओपन वर्ल्ड या ओपन वर्ल्ड यू कैन प्ले GTA. दैट इज़ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर थिंग इन इंडिया आई गेस इफ यू टॉक अबाउट गेमिंग स्पेसिफिकली GTA 5. आई डोंट नो व्हाई बट इट इज़ पॉपुलर.
何 お
हाँ आई डोंट नो मैंने कभी ट्राई नहीं करा ये सब करने का. आई टोल्ड यू ना इट्स मोर लाइक अ हॉबी टू मी डजंट मैटर. आई जस्ट एंजॉय डूइंग इट.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
So another side quest ended, I guess.
おお。 おい。
I don't know यार है कि नहीं है. What the fuck does this guy want out of me? Three more packets, huh?
いらっしゃいませ
नहीं मैंने नहीं देखी अभी तक सोलो लेवलिंग and I'm honestly not really interested.
ありがとうございます
I'm watching Daredevil right now actually. Netflix Daredevil. Because it's MCU canon now. And yeah, it's very good actually, surprisingly good. The characters are really fun, writing is good, it's quite dark.
おい
Really for what? Daredevil canon है MCU में? Yes, it is canon now. Daredevil TV show. And they're bringing the entire cast back as well. So yeah, it will be fun. I'm really enjoying Daredevil right now. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll continue watching it. And it has 3 damn seasons. And it has Punisher and Defenders. So I'm just gonna enjoy that complete ride. It is a very fun show. Not gonna watch Iron Fist though. Not really interested into that. And it's not a good show from what I heard. क्या हो गया? I already have them. Yeah, multiple of them actually. BI कौन से? BR बोल रहे, बैटल रॉयल बोल रहे. Yeah, this side quest. नहीं यार, I'm not good at shooters, especially multiplayer ones. तो मैं नहीं खेलता ऐसे games.
何の真似だ
教官逃げろ一人か
待てよ何か勘違い
組長に言っとけよ娘さんは教科は俺が幸せにしますってなやるしかねえんだ
अच्छा बेटा, अच्छा बेटा. Chalo. The end, which.
Kusso. 頼む、見逃してくれ。そうだ。金を山分けしようぜ。俺たちが逃げたことにすりゃ。
落ち着け。俺はただの通りすがりだ。
じゃああんた後部組。
違う。わけを話せ。どうなってるんだ。
追われてるんだ俺たち。京香の親父後部組から。
何があった。
京香が一緒に逃げてくれって。そうだ。
नहीं नहीं still you should probably go and
どこにいるんだ。
do a stream. तुम्हारे viewers definitely wait कर रहे हैं.
デボラって
So please go there.
劇場前広場のあんた悪いけどもう行っていいか。ダメだ。
The 2005 and early 2000s fashion.
お前チーム抜けるってよ。
So many people had piercing back then.
話じゃねえだろうが。
後で筋は通すつもりだったんだ。
いや、お前はとんざらするつもりだった。
Hey Ketan, good evening and welcome to the stream.
走りで鍛えてやってんだろうが。
今急いでんだ。
I don't think I've seen you here before. So welcome to my channel.
行けよ高志。今日はちょうど打とうと思ってたんだ。ひねくれたカーブをな。
だと？
行け。
すまねえ。
おっさん、今さら謝っても遅えぞ。
おい、一つ貸しとくからな。
Nah, live देखने मजा आ रहा doesn't mean you should probably go and stream. Please focus on your channel as well. अरे मैंने accidentally done it. I saw your Yakuza reviews. Finally, an Indian guy who knows Yakuza. There are a lot of people, I'm sure. There are a lot of people who knows about Yakuza, but just cheese wo ye, it's not as popular as other games, especially GTA, that kind of thing. But I think अब तो थोड़ी बहुत popular है in India. Hey, best of luck for your stream and thank you. Visit. Please focus on your channel. By the way, have you played Yakuza games? There are guys, stove surprisingly. And he's a random NPC. Picked up the wrong thing. Can't grab him. Yeah, but I have been following the series since Kiwami 2 came out. Okay, and how many games have you played so far?
高志のことはほっ
And
といてや
the most important question, which one is your favorite?
どっちにしろ、あいつは終わりだ。辻門が網張ってるからな。
なんでそこまでするんだ。
あいつの女、親父の金持って逃げたんだってよ。
親父の組の金か。
デボラってクラブだ。劇場前の。
Oh, that animation. You have finished the series. That's great. That's great. I'm still on YakuzaKiwami, yaar. Need to play so many games right now. I recently finished Yakuza 0 about a month ago. Then started Kiwami. God over Uncharted. Got it. Nice, 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 nice. इसके बाद मुझे खेलना है Yakuza 6 something that is the game I'm really excited to play because it is entirely new engine with new graphics and that kind of thing, so I'm interested in playing that, and it finally continues the story of Kiryu after Yakuza 5, so I'm really interested in that game. Come on. Yakuza 6 story-wise was good, but I prefer the old engine because of the crazy combat. Yakuza 6 combat is more grounded, but I think the combat got much better starting with Yakuza Kiwami, right? Kiwami 2 specifically. I think it added some new... it brought back some older features, right? Or the combat is still like very grounded. I don't think we can really call it grounded. We have like... juggling attacks starting with judgment games, and I think Gaiden and Law Judgment has some of the best combat in the series. I haven't played them personally, but that's what community says, other than Yakuza 0 and Kiwami obviously. Yakuza 0 had a really amazing combat system, but in Kiwami it's a bit too downgraded honestly. Not really by move wise, but they like debuffed most of the styles, and something I'm not a big fan of.
Oi.
Need some more XP.
Oi.
So since you have played all of the games, could you please enlighten me about the combat system? Yeah, Yakuza 5 has the most brutal hate moves in the series, that's for sure. And what about Yakuza 0? If you compare something like Gaiden to Yakuza 0, then how is the combat? Try to sleep with my woman.
Nani?
Compared to Yakuza style. Okay, got it. Yeah, Yakuza 0 has the most variety out of all of the games. Like, we have like 2 different characters with 8 different fighting styles. So yeah, that is like the best thing about Yakuza 0. But if we talk about general combat, then what about it? Does it feel better? Does it have more versatility compared to Yakuza 0 and Kiwami? I only know about that. Good evening, SJD, and welcome to the stream. You as well, good sir, are a new BU to my channel, I guess. So thank you for that. And yeah, I'm also glad that more people are finding about Yakuza. That is great. Yeah, visually, Gaiden looks so good, especially the lighting. The lighting in that game looks so good, especially if we talk, particularly if we talk about the background lights when it hits the character and it shines according to the color with different colors and shades of lighting. That looks so good from the triggers. I haven't played it obviously, but it does look like it does look much better compared to something like a Dragon, Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. By the way, SJD, have you played these games? I already know about that secret casino, bitch. This game does not have good side stories, definitely, not at all. Like कुछ जो उन्होंने बाद में ऐड करी, they are better, but overall they are mostly about getting scammed, which is understandable since it's basically a remake of the original game. This one is good, जहाँ पर इसका बेटा I think foreign में होता है and मर जाता है, but he thinks that Kiryu is his son. This is a good quest. Yakuza in final chapter. Enjoy that. That is like one of the best ending to a Yakuza game. That boss fight. The boss fight in that final chapter is amazing, especially the music. उसके अलावा आप कौन से खेले आपने? Yeah, especially Kiwami 2. It basically has a green filter all over it. You can remove it from the mods, I guess. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. These games are not like realistic. After like the most realistic stories in these games are Yakuza 1, 2, and Yakuza 3. after these games, like they go all, you know, balls to the wall action movie kind of bullshit, soap opera kind of thing. I don't really care. Rubber Bullet, it's fine to me. Like, I know it's like a pretty big plot hole, and if you think about it, the entire story breaks apart. I agree with that, but doesn't matter. I honestly play this game for the character more than the entire, you know, plot. The plot is like, most of the time it's very bloated. We have so many different characters juggling around at the same time, but the thing I love about the story is the character interaction and the character story. That is more important to me than the entire plot. So yeah, Rubber Bullet kind of thing. I can agree why people are so like mixed on that kind of thing, but it doesn't matter to me personally. Yeah, 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, 3, and playing 4. What is your favorite character? Definitely Kiryu, because he's a kind of character I would like to be. Like, he's a very good role model for anyone other than the gangster thing. He's a good person, a really good one. And I love wearing formal, so I love his style, and Akiyama as well. After Kiryu, Akiyama is definitely my favorite. He's such a like such a feel good character, and he has a great sense of style as well. And music is goated in every single Yakuza game. You can't deny that. But yes, that jazzy mood in Yakuza 4 is like really good. That was missing in Yakuza 3 and in future games as well. Dad. What is your favorite game in the series so far? I haven't played Judgment yet. I'm actually playing the entire series in release order. Started like 3 years ago with Yakuza 1 on PS2. And so far I have played every game. Yakuza, Yakuza 2, Yakuza 3, 4, 5, 0, and I'm playing Kiwami right now. So in these last 3 years, I have played 7 games so far. I don't try to, you know, play them continuously because they are like really easy to get burned over. Because the overall combat and content is very similar in these games. That is why. Yeah, 0 is everything, definitely. I feel it is the best game in the series so far in general. Like, not in any particular thing, like other than combat. The combat is still like one of the best in the series, but it's not the best game overall. But sorry, it is the best game overall, but not in particular things. For that, I will say that the mood of original Yakuza, the PS2 ones, is still the best for me. The atmosphere in those games is really good, especially because of the limitation of the PS2. It is pretty good. I also love the 80s vibe from Yakuza 0. It is a mood. It is certainly a mood. Yeah, definitely that game has some problems, but it's still a must play. It is still a must play for any Yakuza fan. Oh, come on. Just a minute.
遊ぶ金欲しさでした。許してください。
It's available in the description. You can check it. Your favorite final boss so far? Yeah, if we talk about like spectacle and the hype, then Yakuza 4 is still my favorite boss section in the game, because fighting all of those guys with that music, it's still like best boss moment in the game. Yakuza 0 had some really weak bosses. I didn't really care about Majima's final boss, which was that Chinese guy that came out of nowhere. For Kiryu, I didn't knew much about Shibusawa to care about him that much. So that game, the biggest problem with that game, that those final bosses were not really fleshed out that much, so I didn't really care about them. Nishiki is a very good boss, story-wise, not gameplay-wise, definitely. पूरा spoiler though, I'm not really spoiling actually. मैंने बताया नहीं who are we fighting by the end of Yakuza 4, but that fight was really good. As a guy who have played every single game in the series so far from the original PS2 games, I love Dragon style. It is like the best fighting style for me, especially the Yakuza 5 one, because of how fucking overpowered it was. But if we talk about the newer fighting style introduced in Yakuza 0, then I will say Rush is my favorite. After it, Slugger definitely for Majima.
待てよてめえ。おい、許せろ。
Actually, I don't mind turn-based combat. I have played some older games like Fallout 1 and 2, so turn-based combat is fine by me. Just a moment. I need to talk to my father. The reason of him being the strongest, he was depressed. Like that was one of the lowest point in his life. But since we have Garden now, that is the like lowest point of that character, especially those 20 minutes from what I've heard.
Fighting touch. It's Spider-Man's off. It's Spider-Man's off. It's fighting Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played Yakuza 7 right now, so can't comment on the turn-based combat. But from what I know, it is fun, and I don't mind turn-based combat at all. This club has only appeared in this game and in the original Yakuza 2, the last time. I'm not really enjoying this game that much, honestly, other than the combat and Majima sections. because I know the entire story and how simple it is, and side stories are not that interesting.
俺は何があっても強化を守るって待てこ
Let's just say most Yakuza games,
すいま
man.
せん兄貴 こいつ勝手に
I know. Let's talk about that. हमारे पास कुछ गेम्स हैं जिनमें लाइक जो मेन कैरेक्टर है वो काफ़ी लाइक सेम है डिस्पाइट हैविंग सो मैनी sequels and parts in that particular series. For example, God of War. So like हम celebrate करते हैं a character like Ezio that has 3 total games, and we have seen his entire life from his childhood to death. But I don't think enough people know about Yakuza to appreciate what RGG did for Kazuma Kiryu, and how good this character is, how well written he is. That game, this guy alone has how many? 7 games to him, if we exclude all these spin-offs. 7 games in which he is the main character or appears as playable, and we're getting another one which will be his 8th one. And in all of these games we have seen this guy's if we have seen this guy from his childhood to his maybe demise, something I don't want, but maybe. So, and like God, Kazuma Kiryu is such a well written and good character. Like, I don't love any other character this much in any video games I have played, and believe me, I have played a lot. I have played Ezio's trilogy. I have played God of War, most of them, but there is no other character that gives me so much, hope, so much life lessons, that kind of thing. Like, even in your toughest, darkest moment, you can just be better and get out of that situation. That is the kind of character Kazuma Kiryu is, and he doesn't get appreciated at all. Not in India. Even if you talk about somewhere like US, in which this series is quite popular now, people just don't appreciate this kind of character, and I don't know why. Yeah, he's he might be a criminal, but he has such a good heart. The only thing this guy wants to do is take care of his orphanage and all of the children. That is all he wants to do. But due to his past, he just can't escape his Yakuza past. Sorry about that. So yeah, he's such a good character. I would love to make him my, what do we call it? I forgot. I just said that a few minutes ago. Role model, yes. He's such a good person that I would love him to be my role model. Someone I, desire to be like, both in his moral ground and his, health, in his physique. I would love to be someone like him. Just not the stoicism, that is not good for anyone, and not the criminal background, of course, but as a character, as a person, he's a really good character. Definitely a very underappreciated one. Something I hope that will change in future. We'll see what happens with him in Infinite Wealth, and maybe I might just cry by the end of that game if he dies. We'll see. Who knows?
ずいぶん賑やかだな。
外野の出る幕じゃねえ彦出ろ
そうはいかねえ。あんたらそのガキ殺しかねんからな。
Yeah, I know. I'm counting on Yakuza 6 to make me cry.
大した根性だなこの人数相手に
Garden as well. Both Yakuza 6 and Garden can make me cry, I'm sure. Especially Garden, because I have heard that last 20 minutes of that game are very heavy. Give me some space, bitch. ho, 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 ho. Gotta use healing. Gotta use healing. हर गेम में यही होता है, मैं एक भी आइटम यूज नहीं करता. Oh, unique animation. Come on. Just a moment, guys. Can't read the chat right now. Let me just finish this fight. This game was made in 9 months and it shows. It shows that really well. Like seriously, this combat balancing is something, my guy. This is something. Nah. This has a very frustrating combat, honestly. By the way, Kanzen had one of the most brutal heat action. I haven't played that, can say. I want to play that game, honestly. Play Kanzen, but I don't know how to play it. I played Dead Souls on emulator, but it was stuck on 24 FPS. Dead Souls is not an easy game to emulate. Similar to how does it English forms for gameplay transition. And yeah, and basic, yes, no input to yeah. Kiwami had worst combat, not the worst, but those twins brothers are pain in the ass. The combat is just not balanced, and I can understand since it was made in 9 months. I wanted to play Yakuza Dead Souls and Ishin, but Dead Souls is not available in PC, and Ishin is so expensive. Ishin is available on Game Pass if you want to play. Also, now I can see why so many people rank YakuzaKiwami on C or B. I can see that. It is... I mean, if you play it after Yakuza 0 with a certain expectations, yeah, उन पे तो खड़ा नहीं उतरता ये गेम, और उस पे तो खड़ा नहीं उतरता ये गेम. Like, especially if we talk about newer fans who are expecting a game that is similar in quality to Yakuza 0, you're not getting that. Not even close. I'm a knife block कर रहा हूँ, seriously. The story was good.
たかし
あ
取った金は置いてけ。ずうずうしすぎる。
分かったよ。
ダメよ。お金もなくてこれからどうするの？
でもよ、クソガキ。てめえそんな半端でお嬢と逃げる気か。チームじゃパシリで。
Yeah, please no spoiler for any of the future games after Kiwami, released after Kiwami.
黙りなさい。
I just want to play them
たかし、もう行こう。
without the spoilers, especially the newer games, because I know some of the story elements of Yakuza 6, but after it I don't know
なんで
anything.
お父さんは来ないの？
それはその。
ふざけないでよ。私はね、お父さんがヤクザなばっかりに今まで散々だった。
分かってやす。お友達
Arey yaar, seriously.
お嬢はずっとお一人きりだった。
The animations are overly exaggerated for obvious reasons, since they basically use the motion capture from the original game.
俺。あ。俺。
Yes, I have played DMC. It is one of my favorite
目いっぱい働きます。
video game series.
頑張って。絶対に京香さんを幸せにしますから。
DMC was like one of my childhood games. DMC 3 particularly. I love that
証
series.
明します。
Haven't played them in a while though. Haven't played any of the DMC games in a while.
よせ。お前は極道じゃねえんだ。さっき口にしたことをやりゃそれでいい。あんたもそれでいいな。
親父からの伝言です。
Like the Nishiki cutscenes are really good to explain his backstory and how he turned, because it was really sudden. If you have only played the original PS2 game, it was like
京香。
it wasn't properly fleshed out basically.
何十人の部下を連れながら。だが、たった一人の娘を幸せにしてやれない極道者だ。
I think we have more than halfway through the main story of this
私
game.
の手に。お前を抱きしめてやる資格はもうない。だから行け。
SJD not
よろ
anytime
しくお
soon.
願いします。
The director of DMC series, Hideaki Itsunu, fantastic developer, amazing guy, I love him, is working on Dragon's Dogma 2, which is his childhood game, dream game basically. I also love that game. Amazing RPG with amazing combat. One of the easily the best combat system in an action RPG. Really suggest you guys to play it. So like he's the current actor of DMC series ever since DMC 3, and he's been busy with Dragon's Dogma 2 for last 5 years. He started development of Dragon's Dogma 2 in 2019 after the release of DMC 5. So if he's the guy who's gonna make the next DMC game, if any other team is not working on it, then we can expect it maybe 2027 the earliest, 2026 or 2027 the earliest. We will get another DMC game because DMC 5 was hit, like it was the fastest and best selling game in the series. So we will get another DMC, but when, that is hard to say. And if we go from Capcom's development pipeline after the release of Dragon's Dogma, it will start its either pre-production or production. If we are getting the next DMC game from the same team, which is Capcom Team 1, then yes, it will take another at least 2 to 3 more years to fully develop it. Since we already have the combat system in our engine with the DMC5, so I don't think it will take that long to develop the entire game, but it will take 2 to 3 years, bare minimum, at least. Oh boy, Jingu boss fight in Kiwami is so frustrating. If you think certain boss fight in 4 was bad, Jingu boss fight will make you question your sanity. The thing is, that boss fight in Yakuza 4, we had an advantage with the Tanimura because of his counters. In this game, we don't even have that. Yeah, he's annoying here. In the OG Yakuza, it was a mall sequence which was annoying. The problem isn't Jingu, but his bodyguard. Yeah, obviously. They have a two-phase and they are well... talking, whatever that is. They should remake 1, 2, 3 like they did Resident Evil series. See, the biggest problem with Capcom right now is they're only remaking Resident Evil, and I don't know why. They can easily remake some of their older games, and fans will love it. Even in Resident Evil series, they are only remaking the mainline series. RE1 remake, RE2, 3, 4. We're probably getting a RE5 remake in next few years. That's for sure. Fans are like begging for a Code Veronica remake. That is like the true Resident Evil 3, but we haven't seen that game. We haven't seen that remake. We might get it. We probably will because there is a lot of demand for it. But like seriously, they should have remake Code Veronica after Resident Evil 3 instead of remaking 4. But it is what it is. And I would love to have remakes for DMC games because if we're not getting mainline games anymore, I'm fine with that. DMC 5 ended the story on a very good note. So if we don't get a mainline DMC game in future, which we will, I'm sure about it. But if we don't, I would at least want some remakes because DMC 1 is still a very fun and a good game to play. But I don't like the overall combat style in that game because I started with DMC 3. I just prefer that combat compared to DMC 1, which doesn't have that many options, or it is a bit clunky, let's just say. DMC 2 is basically the worst game in the series because it's pretty much the entirely different combat system, and that game lacks everything. That game lacks style, that game lacks combat, the story isn't that interesting, so it can be really beneficial to remake that game. True, the bodyguard make it so hard to spam Tiger drop to beat him. Kiwami is fun with court speed though. Court speed plus rush combos plus Tiger. Okay. And quick step cancel with the problem moves. I personally don't use Tiger drop that much. I'm not good at the timing. Analog looks great in most of Resident Evil games. I won't even say most, like every single media she appears in. And yeah, Resident Evil Remake was amazing. I haven't played Separate Ways yet, but I'm sure it will be great as well. After finishing Yakuza 4, I'm gonna start RE3 Remake. It is a fun game. It is a good game. Like, I agree that we have a lot of cut content in that game, but sometimes RE fans like tend to overreact for some things. It is still a very good game. And अगर हम playtime की बात करें, the original Resident Evil 3 wasn't that long either. I will say I think the remake is much longer compared to it. It is around 4 to 5 hours. The original you can complete it in around 3 to 4 hours. It's pretty much the same run time. Pretty much. Absolutely. One of the best story in gaming. And buy it, especially if you're a fan of sci-fi, something like Star Wars, Star Trek. If you're a fan of those series, you will love Mass Effect. And like, yeah, legendary. The remaster collection goes for 300 rupees. Absolutely worth it. Amazing series, definitely a must play. Really good stories and really good RPGs. And I should probably continue the game now.
花から組長の描いた絵図通りってことか。
もういいですかい？
まあそのモニターにじんじまって見れたもんじゃね
こいつは。
え。あんた
Yeah, sure, as JD. Thank you for coming to the stream. Appreciate it.
いいのか。
あんたはせがれの選んだ女の親父。俺にはそれだけです。
立派な息子さんだ。
俺が育てたんじゃないですから。
うちもさ。
Finally, this is the end of the story. Pocket circuit. It wasn't. But yeah, they had to. What happened? Oh, this quest. They had to stretch the time, I guess, a bit. Still a pretty good quest to, flesh out Kiryu's character more. At least we can give it that. Yeah, I do. The last anime I watched was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Loved that. Loved that entire series. When I completed it in the span of 6 months, all 6 parts. After it, I'm currently reading Naruto. Not gonna watch it. 1,000+ episodes of 2 different series. Not gonna watch it. Diamond is unbreakable. The characters, the tone, the art style, the animation, the music, slice of life mixed with JoJo action. That was such a good part, honestly. After it, I will say part 2 because of Joseph. Joseph is a great character. You can say part 4 is my favorite. Part 5 and part 2 are like tied between each other. Part 4 antagonist was best. After on number 3, definitely a part 3 Stardust Crusader. Stone Ocean could have been better. Stone Ocean could have been a lot better. I don't know why, but they downgraded the entire art direction of that part for some reason compared to part 5, which is it was really strange, honestly, because part 5 looked so good, both animation wise and art direction wise. And personally, I think part 6 drags a bit compared to something like part 4 and part 5. I love Dio. Part 3 had a great ending. Yeah, the batch releases also killed the part 6. The entire hype, that kind of thing. I agree with you. I was thinking of reading part 7, but I honestly don't wanna because the anime is so good. Because of its music, its art direction. I don't want to, kind of spoil that story, which is not really spoiling it, but I just want to watch it in anime style. I much prefer that. And if we talk about other anime and manga I'm interested in, I really want to read Berserk, but it is a manga I want to read physically. I want to purchase the deluxe editions of that manga that are around 2,000 to 3,000. I want to read it the most correct way. So I'm just waiting to purchase them one by one. Then I'll read Berserk as well. Yeah, I've heard that part 7 is one of the best adaptation. Sorry, one of the best JoJo parts, and might be the best. Give me the option. Fuck you. It's fine. That cheese for the Naruto se cheese hai. I already know how shonen manga works. So it's not that enjoyable for me. I'm reading it because they just say it's popular. I already have a shonen manga for me, which is Dragon Ball. It is my childhood manga. I'm just reading Naruto because it is one of the classics. I may also read One Piece, but since we're getting a remake anime now, I might just watch that. I don't want to watch the original One Piece either. I have heard that it has horrible pacing and a lot of filler similar to Naruto. Yeah, like I know like what will happen in the end and how our main character gonna win, because that is like there is like a fixed shonen formula that you can find in every single shonen anime pretty much. And the world and the character doesn't interest me that much either. Yeah, they can reduce it in half. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for the newer the remake that they announced what last month. So I'm waiting for that. I'm sure it will be really good.
Ah?
Just a moment. So yes, about that Yakuza 0 review. I'm actually working on another retrospective right now, which is Batman Arkham series. I want to release it around the Suicide Squad game, February 2nd. I want to release it before or around that. So after completing that, I'm gonna start recording the Yakuza 0 review. I already have this script ready for it for like a month by now, but I was thinking that I should probably work on Batman Arkham retrospective before, because we're getting a game in Arkham series, so I might get more traction on that video. And yeah, definitely really good games. So I'm working on that right now, and as you might have noticed, I haven't uploaded a single video after my Yakuza 5 review. It was uploaded around 6 to 7 months. The reason is because I'm gonna change my entire video style. I'm gonna use green screen with a proper body cam. So I'm just going that kind of way. If you have watched Nikki Jakey or Angry Joe on YouTube, that is the video style I want to go with. I have all the stuff ready. Just working on script right now, so I'm just gonna do that now. I'm changing my entire way of making videos. Yeah, so that is the kind of videos I want to make with some higher production quality, because I just I might know about games, but I do lack in editing skills and writing. So I think I'm gonna make amends on other aspects of my videos. So it's one of those things I want to do. I just want to make more higher quality videos and talk about the games I love. After Yakuza reviews, I'm gonna focus on Dragon's Dogma for entirety of March and April, because I've been waiting for that game since 2018. Ever since I played the original, I have already pre-ordered it and just waiting for that. I have approximately 2 months for complete all of these reviews. Then I'm gonna focus on Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, gonna be a hell of a grind, definitely. The thing is, I'm also working on another channel, which is my partner channel, working with some colleagues. I also edit those videos, so I don't get that much time. With that, I'm working on. I'm currently in mid of my institute course, which is graphic designing game development. So assignments from the institute, editing for the other channel, working on my channel. I don't really get that much time to do all of these things, which is the reason like I'm taking so much time to make these videos. But I'm back now. Gonna focus on my channel a bit. That was a weak ass heat action effect. Didn't felt anything. I should probably. Thank you for reminding me. There was one technique I wanted to unlock. Chalo. At least we got Rush pretty much fully upgraded. That is a good design. It's literally that. Dated asking. Yeah, it is, yeah. I should probably complete it. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it if I, continue playing it anymore. But then again, like I just play most of the side stories in these games and I want to complete most of them. I don't know why. They do. 80s for Yakuza 0. It's set in 80s. Late 80s specifically. In the bubble era. And YakuzaKiwami, Yakuza was set in 2005 in present day. So yeah, it has that energy. Hey Rishi, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Finally got a controller or not? कौन सा खेल रहे हो वैसे? Dragon Quest 4 and Earthbound. Don't you think you will get burned out by playing 2 RPGs continuously? Yeah, I think it is worth it. It is like the RPG series. Like still, you're playing 2 RPGs together. What are your favorite ones? Since you like, yeah, you only play RPGs most of the time. Which one is your favorite?
ど
Though?
いてよ急いでよ
そんなに急いでもいいことないってどうせなら俺らとゆっくりベッド
Yeah, same. I like to mix it up a bit as well. और क्या खेलो और जान लो उस सीरीज के अंदर 13 गेम है अब खेलो और जान लो वही मेन लाइन बात कर रहा हूँ मैं तो आई एम श्योर अ लॉट ऑफ स्पिन ऑफ एज वेल इट्स अ गुड सीरीज जस्ट प्ले द बेस्ट वंस इग्नोर द रेस्ट Yeah, exactly. तो तुम since you love RPGs and you're a fan of Dragon Ball, have you played Legacy of Goku series? And Dragon Ball Kakarot तुमने खेला होगा, I'm sure. Just because of Dragon Ball nostalgia, huh? You love the art style, huh? Nice, nice. Dragon Quest is like very yeah, Legacy Bruce Fury was also my childhood game. I think Dragon Quest is like very base RPG, right? from its world and story. It's one of the first JRPGs, so it's like those kind of games. Or I'm wrong, I guess. RPG. What the fuck? What's with that animation? Yeah, simple yet effective. RPG, yes, RPG. What the fuck?
Oi.
Oh, it's one of those missions. Yeah, Dragon Quest, definitely. It was one of the first JRPG, right? Or was it the first? I think it was the first, from what I remember. Okay, how am I expect to hit her again? Wasn't that hard? Yeah, but Dragon Quest पहले आया था. यार ये गेम बहुत strange है. We know one thing, that Kiryu never hits a woman. And इस गेम के अंदर हमारे पास दो ऐसी क्वेस्ट आ गई where he directly hits a female, not like, okay, not a fully female, a woman, but still that is like very strange to me. Dungeons and Dragons first tabletop RPG. I know that. I'm talking about like proper JRPG. I think Dragon Quest was one of the first or the first JRPG. At least it was came before Final Fantasy. मुझे Dungeons and Dragons का lore काफ़ी पसंद है, but I'm more interested in playing a video game instead of board game. I want to play board game sometime, like someday. I don't think there are many people who are interested in doing that. चलो दो क्वेस्ट चैंपियन डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, we can probably finish both of those two. And I need some medicine.
Oi. Oi.
Huh?
Catch me if you can.
Oi!
Bitch wanted to fight me. ये कहाँ से आ गया? टेलीपोर्ट हो गए.
ओ
Steel knuckles. This is useful. Either way, Rishi, तुम्हारी like I know your favorite genre is RPG, but other than RPG, what games are your favorite? And same for you, Ketan. Please, I don't know how this is how to pronounce your name. Apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrongly. What is your favorite game as well?
おいあんたどこ見て歩いてんだよ
अरे यार ये कितनी क्वेस्ट है इसकी. अनचार्टेड स्पेसिफिकली कौन सा? 2, 4, मे बी 3. फर्स्ट तो नहीं हो सकता. दैट इज आई एम श्योर अबाउट. Four. I need to play that series, yeah, but it's not available on PC. Other than Uncharted 4. Like, why would you release the final game in your series on a platform where none of those games are available? Like, are you fucking stupid? No, I don't want to play the final game in the series that relies on the previous games for me to get attached to those characters. Like, seriously, why would they, like, why would Sony release Uncharted 4 as the first game on PC platform? And they were expecting it to sell pretty well, and it is one of the worst selling Sony exclusives on PC right now. Like, seriously, what were you expecting? अरे ग्राफिक गए तेल लेने यार. Anyway, it's 9:35. Should probably eat something, and I'm just gonna end the stream for now. Either way, thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. Rishi and Ketan. It was nice talking to you, and it was nice seeing some new faces on this channel, which is quite surprising for me. Either way, hopefully you will come to the next stream as well. And hope you will have a great night and a great sleep as well. Bye. I try to stream every day. That is all I'm gonna say. Either way, thank you and good night.